Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A grandiose mountain stage lies before us today, with the Col du Porte d'Aspet, the Col de la Cour, the Porte de l'Est, and the dreaded final climb to the Plateau de Bay. We're bound to have a great show. The mountains don't scare him. He's already trying to escape.
Okay, with the summit finished, today is when questions will be asked, and it's important to try and take some time back for the yellow jersey.
Allez, Pourrito! Vas-y, Alberto! Allez!
He's trying to bridge the gap. He's a ruler who's not too bad in a sprint if he finishes as part of a small group. On the other hand, short climbs are not at all to his liking. 1 minute for the breakaway. It's looking good.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy to attack. I reckon it's walled up behind. Nobody seems to want to launch the chase.
Except in the mountains, he's pretty comfortable everywhere, as he's a good rouleur. He sprints well and isn't too bad on short climbs.
You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move.
A good ruler, he doesn't really have a strong point that would scare opponents. He needs the road to rise to find a terrain that suits him. The flat, it's not for him. His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out. Even if it's very effective in the mountains, he's thought of more as a puncher. He's a pure ruler who relies on his power to tip the scale. Anyway, he doesn't have much choice given his qualities as a sprinter. He's after the points classification.
Vas-y, Bichon! Vas-y, pistolero! Comme ça! Vas-y, Quintana! Et voilà! Vas-y, Marc! Allez, le go!
You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race.
If the climbs are short, he's pretty good. On the other hand, mountain passes are not really his strong point. Here's a pure rouleur. Make sure you don't leave him alone up front. It will be difficult to catch him, and it's better for him to finish on his own.
I reckon it's walled up behind. Nobody seems to want to launch the chase. You should perhaps be waiting for the group behind. It will be easier if there are several of you. the mountain classification, you're the best placed in the breakaway.
Vas-y, allez, Rambo! Allez, les gars! Allez, Joachim! Allez, Thomas! Vas-y, Cosy! Vas-y, Victor! Allez, Pino! Vas-y, fils!
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Vas-y, galopin! Allez, Rodriguez! Vas-y, Ethan!
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
I'll try and hinder relays.
Allez, Spartacus! Allez, Thomas!
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Allez, Jean-Christophe! Bravo, les gars! Vas-y, Masca! Allez, Rodriguez! Vas-y, petit blanc! Vas-y, Marquez! Allez, Charles! Vas-y, Marquez!
I'll try and hinder relays.
Allez, le Bayonne!
I'll try and hinder relays.
Vas-y, Fabian! Allez, Perrault!
I'll try and hinder relays.
Allez, Carlo!
I'll try and hinder relays. I'll take it easy on the relay.
The front of the race will soon be onto the first slopes of the Porte d'Aspet. It's a short, steady climb, but very steep. The average percentage is close to 10%. A real wall.
I'll try and hinder relays.
Allez Pierrot.
Hop, hop, hop! Come on! Come! Vas-y, Sylvain! Vas-y, Rodriguez!
Allez, allez, vas-y Thibaut.
Vas-y, Rodriguez!
I hear you loud and clear. I'll take it easy and sit on the wheel in front.
Vas-y, Bocler!
Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
Vas-y, Sylvain! Vas-y, Chavanel! Vas-y, Cuisner! Vas-y, Bétancourt! Allez, Michaud! Vas-y, Rainer!
Allez, continue encore!
Allez, Romain!
C'est bien, tire du fort, continue!
Allez, Alpistolero!
The Porte d'Aspet will earn a maximum of 5 points towards the polka dot jersey.
Allez, Marquis!
Spartacus!
Vas-y, Rafale! Allez, les gars, pour un! Allez, Ethan! Allez, Marquis! Vas-y, Spartacus! Vas-y, Pierre!
Bravo les gars, allez-y, allez-y!
Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
Vas-y, Masca! Allez, Galopin!
Allez Arthur.
Mais voilà!
Tiens!
Vas-y, Contador!
Allez, Valverde, c'est trop fort, vas-y! Venga, campeón, vamos, vamos!
Vas-y, Robert!
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents.
Allez, Ethan! Vas-y, Robert!
You should perhaps be waiting for the group behind. It will be easier if there are several of you.
Allez, le maillot jaune.
Vas-y, Robin.
He launched the mountain sprint.
Vas-y, Sylvain.
Here's the positions over the last climb. Well done! You took the last climb. It prevents our competitors from stealing too many points.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
There's plenty of damage at the back of the peloton. It will be a long day in the saddle for those who fall behind. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
When going downhill, the aerodynamic position is useful to increase speed without expending energy.
Vas-y, Vincenzo.
Guys, don't forget to protect our leader. Communication is important. That's why we have TeamCom. It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
He's a pure climber, able to follow the very best when he's in shape.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way. He's an outsider. He must be watched. He has eyes on the overall standing.
I'll try and hinder relays. I'll try and hinder relays. Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. The Col de la Cour is getting close for the men at the front. It's a 14-kilometre climb with an average of 5.7%.
The guys with you are upping the tempo. They're going to try to manage the time gap.
Vas-y, Chris!
Vas-y, vitesse!
Vas-y, Pino!
Continuez comme ça. Allez, Tony, allez, allez, allez.
Allez, les gars, courage!
Allez, vas-y!
Bravo, les gars! Allez, Perron!
He's got his teammates riding because he's a danger to the overall standings.
Allez, Naïran! Allez, Thibaut!
The yellow jersey is 1 minute 30 away from him.
Allez, les gars, on continue comme ça! Allez! Vas-y! Allez, galopin!
Allez, Thibaut!
Allez, 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 Vincenzo.
Allez,
Allez, les gars, courage!
vas-y, Rigoberto!
C'est toi le meilleur. Ça va barder.
Vas-y, Vincenzo! Allez, Arthur! Allez, Rafa! Allez, continue comme ça! Vas-y, Malka!
Keep pushing.
Vas-y,
Allez, allez-y!
vas-y, José!
Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you'll hit the wall.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. The yellow jersey does not necessarily need to attack. Depending on his lead, he can simply follow attacks and counter at the very end of a stage.
There's an attack. Stay alert.
Allez, vas-y, continue, continue.
He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostesses. Here's the green jersey of this Tour de France. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now, he can relish the moment. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the polka dot jersey of this Tour de France. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now, he can relish the moment.
Hello everyone. Today's stage is a transition stage, but it makes it no less uncertain. Given the terrain, it won't be surprising to see punchers going into the attack in order to distance the sprinters before the final showdown.
I'll try and hit the relay.
The riders have just set out and already there's an attack.
I'll try and hit the relay.
Today there are no major difficulties on the route. However, we could perhaps use the uphill finish to grab a few seconds in the overall standings.
I'll try and hit the relays. I'll try and hit the relays.
The breakaway is widening the gap, but there's nobody who's a threat to the overall standings.
I'll try and hit the relays. Okay, but give me time to move up a bit. I'm not well placed.
The early part of the stage does not present any major difficulties. However, the succession of climbs late in the stage should make for a lively race.
Okay, but give me time to move up a bit. I'm not well placed.
1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
A good ruler with not too bad a punch. He should still try to get away before the finish because he's not so fast in a sprint.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Very good ruler. He broke the hour record. It's best not to give Matthias Brenner too much of a lead. The time gap between the peloton and the breakaway is decreasing. His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out. He's a good sprinter, often used as lead-out rider to drive mass sprints.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to keep up this pace for very long. You risk a blow-up.
He's a puncher, at home on hilly terrain.
teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. When you have a very good sprinter in the team, it makes sense to stick with a breakaway in order to favor a mass sprint and vie for the stage win. Unless, of course, a rider from the team is present in the breakaway.
The breakaway is losing ground. He's a sprinter, able to get over short climbs. If the climbs are short, he's pretty good. On the other hand, mountain passes are not really his strong point. He's got a good turn of speed, but he struggles as soon as the road rises a little.
If you continue at this rate, you'll explode.
The intermediate sprint is approaching. As usual, the first 15 score points towards the green jersey. He's one of the rulers with a good top speed, able to do well on the hilly stages. The mountains really aren't his thing. He's more of a puncher ruler with a good finish, if in a small group.
His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint. The head of the race is 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. That's good enough, lads. There's no way we can lose the green jersey today. It's good. Watch out. You're not going to be able to keep up this pace for very long. You risk a blow-up.
Allez, plus
This stage is his. He was the strongest. Here's the winner of the Muret-Rode stage. He found a way to master his rivals in order to raise his arms in victory. Congratulations to him for this high-flying performance. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here's the green jersey of this Tour de France. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now, he can relish the moment. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here's the polka dot jersey of this Tour de France. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future.